What's up, people? About to see who comes in here. We're about to see who comes on in. Brother Ronald Moten, good morning, sir. Good morning. A phenomenal advocate up in the DMV, up in DC. Brother Ron Moten, folks. If you're in the DC area, make sure you connect with that brother. He's doing some huge, phenomenal work up in the DMV, man, for the youth. Very good brother right there. Didn't get a chance to spend much time with him, but I've been looking at his work. The brother is doing some great things up there in the DMV, man. So make sure you guys connect with Ron Moten. I want to say good morning to Event Photography, Coleman. All right. Good morning, Diane Rozier. That's my sister-in-law for life right there. She's been like a sister, actually. Always been supportive, man. Very supportive person, man. Good morning, Diane Rozier. Thank you for joining in. Let's see who else we got. Angel Holland. Good morning, Angel. Thank you for stopping through. Always a pleasure to see you come through here, too. Who else we got? You know what? Denise George is late. Denise George is late this morning. She's such a hard worker. She's on the grind. And she has one of those hours that's flex. So she's always grinding. So poor Denise. Poor Denise George. She's always grinding, man, I tell you. And she still tries to make it, you know, her business to come through live when I'm live. I want to say good morning to Londa Butler. That's a techite right there. Good morning, Yolanda. Don't go nowhere. I got some good information I'm about to share with you guys. But let me go ahead and get started, folks. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I know you all are working. You're on the grind. You're doing your due. So let's get going. If it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. When times are tough and breaks you down, just smile with toughness and rebuild from the ground. During tough times, adversity is a lot. Just remember, time flies, but you are the pilot. Got my homegirl, Sab, just came through the building. What's up, Sab? Gonna say good morning to Muriel Heath, the Harley Davidson rider. Yes. Folks, feel free to tag other people in the comments if you want them to check out what I'm saying here. All right. But what I want to talk about this morning is the struggle, man. The struggle will make you or break you. The struggle will make you or break you. But guess which one it would do? The one you choose. You see, folks, it is up to you whether the struggle make you or break you. See, people always use that term. It'll either make you or break you. The struggle is real. It'll either make you or break you. But guess what? That is totally up to you. Because see, here's the thing, folks. I don't care what it is you want to do in your life. If there's no struggle that comes with it, it's probably not worth having it. I put a quote out probably a month ago, about a month and a half ago, and it said, if you create a goal that does not challenge you, oh no, it said, if you create a goal that's easy for you to reach, then that's not a goal. You see, folks, the difference is if it doesn't challenge you, it's not a goal, that's a task. See, you're a task with doing things. Oh, I have a task of taking out the trash. I have a task of making up my bed. I have a task to calling these individuals that's on my to-do list. Those aren't goals, folks. See, goals is supposed to be a struggle to reach your goals. Why? Is because being who you are is not the person to reach the goals that you set. You have to become a totally different person, folks. Listen, if being who you are today will get you what you want in life, you'd have gotten it a long time ago. Prime example, if you say that you want to earn 6 figures and your salary is currently $30,000 a year, guess what? That person that earns $30,000 a year would not be the person that earns a 6-figure salary. You have to do something totally different. You have to change a lot of things about your lifestyle, folks. See, that calls for a lifestyle reform. Just like if you want to be a millionaire, it calls for a lifestyle reform. You're going to have to start to do more work on yourself. You see, as Jim Rohn said, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. But you got to struggle to get there, folks. It's not easy. See, people want to set easy goals. That's why they're not winning. As Les Brown said, people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss. They fail because they aim too low and hit. So you got to put in the work, folks. Good morning, Goldie Perry. Good morning, Sharon Webb. So the struggle will either make you or break you, but the choice is ultimately yours. There's a story I've heard once about a young kid walking through the forest with his grandfather. And the young kid noticed the transformation of a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. And he saw the butterfly was struggling to get out of its cocoon. And because the butterfly was struggling, the little boy didn't know any better, so he helped the butterfly out of the cocoon by prying open the cocoon more so the butterfly can come out. And what happens is, when he did it, the butterfly fell straight to the ground. So the little boy asked his grandfather, he said, "Papa, how come the butterfly won't fly?" His grandfather said, "Because the butterfly never got this opportunity to struggle out." So he explained to the boy that by struggling out of the cocoon, the butterfly is building its muscles. So its muscles will be able to allow him to, or it to flap its wings to fly. So the struggle is designed to build muscle for the butterfly to fly its wings. That's nature, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the universe works. Whatever you set out that you want to do, there are also obstacles that are created to help you become the person you need to become in order for you to reach that goal or capture that dream or live out those aspirations. So folks, too many people give up because of struggle. And when they give up because of the struggle, guess what happens? Those are the ones that will allow the struggle to break them. When you go to the gym and your goal is to add on certain muscle mass, You're not going to go to the gym to lift feathers. You go in the gym to lift weights. Because the struggle of the resistance of the weights is to help you build the muscle mass. When you're facing challenges in your life, challenges in your business, so many prospects are telling you no. So many potential customers telling you no. So many potential sponsors are telling you no. That's your resistance, people. Also, what is known as your resistance is negative and cynical people in your corner telling you don't work, it won't work. It might not work for you. See, even though they could be negative and cynical, a lot of times they don't mean harm. They're just suffering, as Les Brown called it, they're suffering from what is called possibility blindness. And just because it's been exposed to you through them, that is also known as part of the struggle. So you got to get over hurdles, folks. Those are hurdles. Those are hurdles. Les Brown once said, it takes one positive to neutralize, it takes 17 positives to neutralize one negative. For example, if someone comes to tell you, hey, you can't do that you can't do a thing, it takes someone else to come back behind them and tell you 17 times that you can do it. You can achieve your goals. You do have what it takes. You have to fight for it. You have to struggle. 17 positive to neutralize one negative. Isn't that something? Brother Troy Young, good morning. Barbara Evans, good morning. Brenda Vaughn just came through. Good morning. So, folks, that's the key. The struggle is real. It will either make you or it will break you. But more importantly, that choice is ultimately yours. You have the choice. Just like being poor is a choice. Poor doesn't come with circumstance. Poor comes with a mindset. I'm going to say that again. Poor doesn't come with circumstances. Poor comes with a mindset. What is the acronym for poor? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. People become poor because they refuse to fight through the struggle. I'm not talking about surviving. No, it's not what I'm talking about. We weren't made to survive. We were made to thrive. Now, I know some people might say, oh man, somebody even said this to me. An attorney actually said this to me. Oh, you're just a self-help guru. So, are you a begging guru? Begging the government to liberate you? Really? That's the way of life? You can go all the way back to ancient Babylonia and see that nobody depended on anybody to do something for them. You can go back to the Stone Age. People bartered and they did for themselves. You can go to the agricultural age. Everyone ate because they produced for themselves. All of a sudden, everybody got damn spoiled. A friend of mine, James Arthur Ray, from the movie The Secret, perfectly said it. We were born into greatness, but we were conditioned into mediocrity. Great people struggle, ladies and gentlemen. Great people struggle, and great people conquer. They become conquerors. Mediocre people become survivors. What is the difference between surviving and conquering? Survivor seeks freedom. Conqueror seeks authority. You got to be a boss. See, that's what authority is. You're a boss. Not a survivor. You're a conqueror. But you can't conquer anything without struggle. You're a survivor, you're just living in the struggle, and you never conquer anything because your mind is only focused on being a survivor. So that's exactly where you stay. Surviving. Barely making it through. Barely paying your bills from paycheck to paycheck. See, that's a survivor's mindset. That's why they're always surviving. Swimming in shark-infested waters up to here. See, that's a survivor. Swimming in shark-infested waters. But a conqueror that swims in shark-infested waters becomes an orca. See? Survivors look for the light at the end of the tunnel. But conquerors carries a lighter. Come on, man. Come on, folks. You see what I'm saying? So the key, the moral to those examples I just gave was the struggle isn't any change or any different between either the survivor or the conqueror. You see? Because the choice is ultimately theirs, ultimately yours as to how you handling the struggle. See? Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw mud, the other saw stars. Come on, folks, if this is helpful, let me know it's helpful. Let me know that this is helpful. Put it in the comments if this is helpful to you. So the struggle doesn't pick and choose anybody, folks. Everybody going through the struggle. Denise George just finally came through. Good morning, Denise. So that's key, folks. The struggle does not pick and choose people. The struggle doesn't have integrity issues. The struggle is going to come to you regardless. It's either going to catch you with your pants down or it's going to catch you swinging. Right? You're very much welcome, Brenda Vaughn. I'm trying to call your name and continue to talk on my topic at the same time. So the struggle doesn't pick and choose, folks. It's up to the individual as to what they do with the struggle. It will either help you be the person you need to become to reach goals on a higher level, or it will break you and keep you the same person who's been living a mediocre lifestyle. So I think that's all I have for you today. Sorry, well, that's a good enough time. I think we made good time today. So folks, listen, I need you to do four favors for me. The first favor is to share this video. And let me give a quick shout out to those who share faithfully. Denise George always shares. Thank you. Diane Ruzia always shares. Brother Antoine Watts always shares. Nisa Hopper always shares. And the brother named Hanging with Mr. Cooper, he always shares. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. And I hope this is very helpful to each and every one of you. And if those of you who haven't shared before, if you find this to be helpful, please share it. Those of you who came late, that's okay, Denise George. The good news is you can always watch it again. Those of you who came late, watch it again and then share it, if you will. Second favor is to go to my business page, J. Lee Speaks, and like that page, because every Monday is our Monday Motivational Power Talk, and that is aired from my J. Lee Speaks page, not this page. All right? Eventually, all of my inspirational videos will be coming from my J. Lee Speaks page. Also, third favor is to like my other business page, WAN Global. We are going to be launching the Wealth Summit Tours in January, projected date in January the 20th, in Tampa, with the Tampa Bay Wealth Summit. So make sure you like that page, WAN Global LLC, okay? And last but not least favor is to sing like no one can hear you, dance like no one can see you, love like you've never been hurt, and live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Lee. I love you, and the world needs you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.